Men, by their constitutions, are naturally divided into two parties: those who fear and distrust the people, and wish to draw all powers from them into the hands of the higher classes, and those who identify themselves with the people, have confidence in them, cherish and consider them as the most honest and safe. In every country these two parties exist, and in every one where they are free to think and speak and write, they will declare themselves. Call them by whatever name you please. Both of our political parties, at least the honest portion of them, agree conscientiously in the same object, the public good, but they differ essentially in what they deem the means of promoting that good. One fears most the ignorance of the people, the other the selfishness of rulers independent of them. Which is right, time and experience will prove. We think that one side of this experiment has been long enough tried, and proved not to promote the good of the many, and that the other has not been fairly and sufficiently tried. Our opponents think the reverse. With whichever opinion the body of the nation concurs, that must prevail. The Tories are for strengthening the executive and general government. The Whigs cherish the representative branch and the rights reserved by the states as the bulwark against consolidation, which must immediately generate monarchy. I never submitted the whole system of my opinions to the creed of any party of men. Such an addiction is the last degradation of a free and moral agent. If I could not go to heaven but with a party, I would not go there at all. But what was so important about American independence? And why was Thomas Jefferson so determined to champion the cause of American freedom? In the 24 years of marvelous Jeffersonian rule, which culminated in the era of good feelings, Thomas Jefferson is the archetype of the ideal president. Thomas Jefferson's 19,000 letters were written predominantly to remind the faithful of their place in this country, and to warn the reprobate of the dangers of backsliding into the British system of monarchy that was, at that time, being championed by Alexander Hamilton, and the newly formed American political party system, that divisive creation of the Northern Federalists in New England. From sunrise until 2 in the afternoon, Thomas Jefferson was committed to the writing table, continually making his case for the government of the Republic to such as Dr. Benjamin Rush, Thomas Lomax, Gideon Granger, and the magnificent Lafayette. He was forever trying to dissuade the likes of Elbridge Gerry, Abigail and John Adams, and even the faithful James Madison, whenever his noble foot would slide back towards the primordial influence of Alexander Hamilton.